being a stay-at-home mom, I used to think stay-at-home moms had it easy, but in my experience, no, it's not easy. It's really not easy, and something I want to really talk about. But before I do that, allow me to say, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Simply Naim. Please, in case you're interested in this video, please like the video, subscribe. So one of my expectations that I really had, actually before I go into my expectations, if you've really known me for some time or before, like I used to vlog when I was pregnant and I used to show you guys how I was working. So I was working. I worked till when I was like 9 months. I worked to the very end of my pregnancy. I think I rested for 2 weeks. And one thing that I did throughout that whole process is that I thought I prepared myself very well, like for postpartum. I think in my own thoughts, I thought that I had really prepared myself because I bought most of the things that I would need. And one of the decisions that I took is I wanted to quit the job I was working on. That job was not bad, but it had a lot of pressures that came with the job, and also it was not paying really well. Like in 2 months, I could pay you 1 month. You could work for 2 months and get salary for 1 month. So I really wanted to quit that job and fully be present in my momhood life, because this was my first pregnancy, as I thought I would look for a job when I'm like 6 months after delivery. So it was really something that I thought would go as planned, but it didn't go as planned. And my expectations. I really thought that I'm going to really have those tidy home, like I'm going to have homemade meals daily. I'm going to have like financially, because I had saved, and I thought I'm going to be financially okay, and none of that. The mental breakdown started kicking in when I'm 7 months. I started seeing my expectations were not going as I planned, and I think I used to think I'm going to have a tidy house, which is not possible. You're washing utensils, the baby is crying, so you have to leave the utensils and go check on your baby. And then you're mopping the house, the baby does this. You have to quickly reject what you're doing and go attend to your baby. And then I realized, Rubna, you're not working, you're not earning. And the more you don't earn, you have necessities, because yes, I have someone who pays the bills, but in case I have a problem, will I even ask for that? You want to buy something, you cannot afford it. Let me say, there are times I've needed my me time. I want to go somewhere, have a quiet time, but I have nowhere to go, because everywhere you go, you will need at least to buy a soda. You will need transport money. You cannot ask for everything. And that has really pulled me down. Like, money is needed for everything. You want to go to the salon, you want to do your nails, you want to do, like, generally take care of yourself. You need money. And if someone can say you can forego all those, no. The moment you start foregoing most of the things, like the things of taking care of yourself, in most cases, if I don't do that, going out will be easy. Your friends call you, you won't go because you see you're not looking good and everything. That calls for isolation. I thought I would have a perfect life. It's not perfect at all. It's not perfect at all. I think I've lost myself the past 2 months, and you wake up in the morning, you think other people are working, I'm in bed. Like, what should I do? That's why I want to be more consistent on YouTube. I just need to get something that will make me busy and take my mind off off most of the things that I have in my head. And then one of the things I've also decided to do is do more exercise. I've really tried to be consistent with exercise, but I've failed. And what I've decided is I'm going to do exercises very early in the morning, because when you do exercise in the morning, I realized it drives you well throughout the day. And yeah, I have to be thankful. I think I have to be more thankful for what I have, because most people don't have it and people look for it, which is supportive partner, but it's just on me that I don't want to drain my partner. Another thing that I've just decided to do is just to let myself be. I just don't know. I just feel like all I'm saying is cringe, but let me just say it. I want to ask mothers out there a question, like, how do you feel? How do you feel about this motherhood life? How did you go through it? And let's share.